everyone, and welcome to Sandals Montego Bay. This is Shelby, and my husband Kevin and I are loyal Sandals guests turned travel agents. We fell in love with Sandals back in 2023 and decided, you know what, we want to share this with our friends and family. We love the brand so much, and that's what this channel is all about. We're going to share with you our favorite sandals, our best sandals recommendations for your budget, your preferences, your likes, and whenever you are ready to book, there is a link in our description box for a free quote. So let's go ahead and get started on Sandals Montego Bay. So starting off strong, we are going to take a tour of our room that we stayed in. We were lucky enough to stay in the Beachfront 1-bedroom Butler suite with balcony, Tranquility, soaking tub. And this is probably the nicest room we've ever stayed at any Sandals. The shower had 2 shower heads, including a rainfall shower head. That was awesome. We had a huge closet with the signature Sandals robes and, of course, the Sandals slippers because we had Butler service, so it came with slippers, which were really fun. Because this is Butler service, we did get a fully stocked bar with liquor, wine, and beer that was restocked daily. And then we had a massive bedroom. We were on the top floor, so we had super high ceilings. And there is a little peekaboo window into the shower that you can shut if you would like. But just a really cool feature that Sandals added recently. And then we had this adorable little sitting room, which we actually used quite a lot when we had the door open. And our butler had these little sandwiches and champagne ready for us when we checked in, which was amazing after a very long flight. It was super nice to walk into that. And then this was our view, and it was so beautiful. It was a little bit cloudy. There was a hurricane in Florida that was affecting the Caribbean just a little bit, but really can't complain. The view was spectacular. It was breezy. The balcony was humongous. We had that ocean view. We got to look down at the swim out rooms below. So it really was an incredible room. I already miss it so much, and we just got back. And this is the exact same room level category that Kevin and I stayed in, only this was in a different building, so it came with a bit of a different view. But I wanted to take this time to talk about the 3 levels of service that Sandals offers. The entry level is called Luxury, the next level is called Club, and the highest level is called Butler Service. So Kevin and I were lucky enough to receive Butler service on this trip. That means that we had 24/7 room service, and we also had a team of butlers working to give us whatever it is that we possibly could have ever wanted. They were able to get us dinner reservations. They got us a pool cabana one day. They can even unpack for you. So our butlers were an incredible service to have. Shout out to O'Shane and Dane. They were our amazing butler team. The next level of service is called Club Level. Club Level is a great option because it's nestled right in between Luxury and Butler, and Club Level still gives you that benefit of room service. There is a cutoff time, so you can have room service from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. It also gives you a more private check-in, and of course the rooms are a little bit newer, a little bit more updated. And then Luxury is the entry level, so it's perfect for anyone that wants to experience Sandals for the first time or really doesn't need all the bells and whistles that come with Club and Butler service. So what we're looking at now is the Overwater wedding chapel, and this was seriously so beautiful, especially because we had just gotten married. It was so incredible getting to see this option. Sandals actually offers couples an opportunity to test drive their different resorts. So for $250 a night, you can actually stay at a couple different Sandals resorts and kind of get a feel of what options there are if you did want to book a wedding here. Aside from the Overwater Chapel, they also have several points throughout the resort where you could get married. This is just one of those options, but I mean, This is just gorgeous. The water at Montego Bay is super calm, as you can see here. It is really spectacular and the perfect backdrop for a beautiful wedding. Another reason why Sandals are so popular for weddings is because they are truly all-inclusive. It really is all you can eat, all you can drink. There's no wristbands, there's no restrictions. It really is an all-inclusive experience. It comes with water sports, snorkeling, scuba diving, land activities, golf, nightly entertainment. I mean, it is just the best value you can get. And that's why Kevin and I love it so much, and we keep coming back for more. Now you'll see this gap at the back of the gate here, right there. They told us a funny story that's actually for brides who wish to jump in the ocean after they get married, which I thought was such a cute little anecdote. And you can see inside of the chapel there are panels so that you can see the ocean beneath you, which is so beautiful. But in addition to jumping in the water, that panel in the back there is also a perfect backdrop for photos because there is no obstructed views. There's no gate in the back. That is all you see is just open water. And I just thought that was such a special detail that they had thought of there. Walking up ahead on this lovely bridge, we got to see some of the swim out rooms. These swim out rooms that you see here are club level, so they're that middle tier category. But if you look at these particular swim outs, it's an incredible view because you not only get the pool right outside your door, but the beach is just steps away. A swim out suite is perfect for guests who want that feeling that you get from an overwater villa or a private pool. Although a swim out suite is not 100% private, as you can see, it is primarily only used by those guests on the bottom floor. And I mean, these were almost completely empty and the resort was at capacity when we were there. These next two buildings are other options where you can have your wedding depending on the size of your parties. There are so many different locations on this resort to have your wedding. You really can't go wrong. It just depends on how many people you'll be hosting. We're more than happy to go over these options with you, and there is a link for a free quote in the description box. As I mentioned before, Sandals is an all-inclusive resort, and one thing about us is we love to eat. We are huge foodies, so the quality of the food really does matter to us. And let me just say, when this is what you're greeted with on your way to your meal, it really sets the tone that you are about to have an incredible dinner. So this is Oleander's, and they specialize in Jamaican cuisine, especially sharing plates. So you are looking at some jerk lobster, some shrimp croquettes, some jasmine rice, and the food was so good. We absolutely loved it. Another thing we love about Sandals is the Sandals Foundation, which is Sandals charity. And we were able to donate all of these school supplies through the Sandals Foundation to a primary school in Montego Bay. And we were actually given the opportunity to go to the school, give all of these students all of these school supplies and read books to them and color with them. And it was such a life-changing experience. It was so heartwarming and incredible getting to meet all of those kids. So that is a wrap on Montego Bay. We absolutely loved it. It's only 10 minutes from the airport, which is amazing if you're traveling for a short period of time or you don't like long car rides. And if you're ready to book your Sandals experience, head to the link in the description box for a free quote. And don't forget to check out our next video on Sandals Royal Caribbean.